Welcome to the Handshake training video on how to create interview timelines and interview schedule templates. Interview schedule timelines and templates are tools that allow you to more quickly create and schedule interviews. To get to your university's scheduled timelines and templates, go to your university's page and then hit Edit. In the left-hand menu bar, choose Interview Scheduled Templates. Now this will be a template for how to apply time slots to an interview. To create a new one, let's click Add Interview Scheduled Template. We'll give it a name and a description. We'll hit Create. Now it's created as an object with a name and a description, and we have yet to add any time slots here. So let's say that we want, say, 3 45-minute time slots with 15-minute breaks in between. So we'll add a slot for 45 minutes. Now it automatically adds the first slot at 8 a.m., but that's a bit early for some of the students who might be attending. So let's change it to a 10 a.m. time slot that goes until 10:45 a.m. There we go. We can also list which room it's in, although you might wish to leave this empty just so that you can set that later. And you can make it disabled, which would mean that no students will be allowed to sign up. The employer just has the room for that time. Disabled time slots can be used for things like talking privately with other recruiters about the interview afterwards, lunch breaks, etc. So we have the first interview time slot, 10 to 10:45. Now we want another 15-minute one in between. And there we go. It's 10:45 to 11. Let's click on it again because we want to make it disabled so that the interviewers have time to talk to each other after an interview. And let's just do that 2 more times to add the other 2 time slots and break slots. And that's all there is to it. So we now have our interview time slot template. Let's head back and take a look at all of our templates now. If we ever want to go back and change it, we can change the name description by clicking Edit. And we can change the details of it by clicking on its name and going back to this view. So next we want to look over interview schedule timelines. This will set when different registration events happen. So let's add an interview schedule timeline. We'll have this be for a pre-select continuous interview. The type of the schedule timeline has to match the type of the interview you're applying it to. We'll give it a name and a description. Okay, and then we're on to the offsets. So this is how many days prior to the interview date each thing happens. So the apply start offset, if we put that to 21, means that it will be 21 days before the interview when you can start applying. And we will close the application 7 days before the interview. So that'll give people 2 weeks to apply and then the company a week to figure out who they want to interview. Let's go ahead and create the interview schedule timeline. And there it is. Again, you can go back and edit the description and title and all the other parts of it by clicking the Edit button. Now let's go to an interview and actually apply some of these things. So, down to interview schedules. Give it a second to load. Why don't we go to this pre-select continuous interview here. Let's approve it. And then go to its page. No interview slots have been added yet, but we can apply a template. And there they show up. And also, when you're creating a new interview or editing an existing one, you can apply a timeline template if the interview type matches the same type of the template you're trying to apply. So for the training run-through timeline, it has to be a pre-select continuous interview because that's what we chose. And that's how to work with interview templates and interview timelines.